What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I apologize for not bringing any new videos the past week or so. After Christmas and the holidays and the engagement and whatnot, we really just wanted to spend time with family and get to spend our weekend just kind of getting to relax and hang out. And so only time I really had was to make that the giveaway video. So anyways, brand new year, new start. Channel is going really strong, and to those of you that have stuck with me so far, thank you once again. I hope you all had a great new year. So anyways, getting back on track, getting back as far as videos going. So anyways, get this video started. Today's video is going to be a unboxing video, controller unboxing, if you haven't seen already. So as far as like my gameplay goes, when I play with my Xbox One, I use my Xbox One Elite controller. I love this controller so much. I love being able to use the paddles and everything, and I just love everything about this controller. I love the D-pad disc. I actually put some control freaks on this controller, Destiny control freaks. But I love the feel of this controller. I love being able to use the paddles and everything. As far as my PlayStation side of things go, which is mostly where most of the gameplay you see comes from, I just use a standard controller. And I get really competitive, especially when I'm playing Call of Duty and PUBG and stuff like that with friends. And so sometimes I feel like I'm a little distracted as far as my thumb movements. So this is just a standard DualShock 4, basically the same. PS4 controller. This was actually my girlfriend. She gave it to me when we sold her PS4 to get an Xbox. We'll buy her an Xbox One. I put some control freaks on this one as well. I love control freaks. I love the grip. I love the way they feel. So as I've been playing games, I've been really wanting the same feel of my Xbox One Elite controller that I've been wanting from my PS4 controller. And so for a long time, I'd always wanted a Scuf. Well, my girlfriend, now fiance, I'm sorry, actually got me a Scuf Impact gaming controller. I have already opened it just because I wanted to try it, because I filmed this video once and I realized I didn't want to do this video unless I was going to be able to give a full-on review. Alright, you guys, so we're back. So I'm going to get straight into this. I've got my camera set up the best I can, so it might be a little too close up, but I figured this will give you guys a good view and perspective of the controller itself. So this is the Scuf Impact Professional Gaming Controller, PS4/PC compatible. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. We're going to open it up. And I like how it has the Scuf logo right there engraved. That's pretty dope. I definitely like the packaging, the box and whatnot. It's actually really neat how they did this. It's actually, I will say, as far as packaging goes, it's a lot better than the Xbox One Elite controller. So right off the bat, welcome to the world of Scuf. Rules will change. I've already read this. Alright, so I'm going to put that to the side. This right here is the not rule book, wow, sorry. So this is the guide as far as like the instructions on how to get everything set up. I will tell you, it was a pain in the ass. I'm used to, on my Xbox Elite, all the button mapping and everything, and just everything you need to do with the controller you do on the system itself. This you have to do manually, but it's actually kind of cool because you at the same time, because you know exactly, it's something you get to learn how to do and whatnot. So anyways, enough about that. So the actual controller itself. So a little backstory before I unveil it. I know I might have actually flashed it a minute ago, but one of my favorite YouTubers growing up as a kid was Ali. I absolutely loved watching his Call of Duty videos. I'm not so much of a fan now. No hate on the guy at all. I'm just not a big fan of Fortnite as much as I know I've made a couple of Fortnite videos, but it's not something I would like to play all the time. Call of Duty is a game that you can just pick up and play, and I had a lot of fun watching his videos. And but regardless, I'm still a fan. I've always been a fan. I'm not gonna stop supporting the guy just because he doesn't make the content I used to like watching all the time. Anyway, so without further ado, my fiance got me the Scuf Impact Allier custom controller. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for getting me this, if you're watching. Yeah, I love the finish. The paint job was absolutely amazing. It has kind of like a matte finish. So to get things straight right into it, it is really, really light. Like, I mean light. Reason behind that, she paid a little extra to have the rumble packs removed from each handle, you know, what causes the vibration. That's pretty much what caused a lot of the weight to be basically gone, because this thing is really light. So, got your LEA logo right here. Got the standard Scuf encaved thumbsticks. Sorry, I went blank on what those were. Really cool PS button with the Scuf logo, and then we got your you got your jack for your headphones and whatnot. She gave me the silver finish on the buttons. It's really cool because I actually like how the buttons are completely just painted over. Standard D-pad, and then we got our D-pad disc. This thing's actually pretty neat. So flipping it over now, got a nice finished grip on each side of the controller. It's actually really good. I really like the grip. I'm really glad I went with that. And then moving into the middle, we have the paddles. Now, the one thing that it's not necessarily a complaint. It's just the placement of these paddles is a lot different from the Elite. So if you look at the placement of these compared to the placement of the Elite controller, the Elite goes more out, so it's a little easier to get to these. It's kind of like you have to, it's not necessarily a reach down more, it's just kind of a, it feels kind of awkward sometimes, so you just got to kind of get used to it. I'm starting to get used to the placement of the paddles. I basically use my paddles for jumping. Like I use this one for jump. I use this one to reload, switch weapons. It just depends what game I'm playing. And so, and I'll show you the key, but there's a magnetic key you put here. And basically you just select which paddle you want to use, and then you hold down the button you want to use at the same time, and then you'll release, and you would release said key, or the key, and that said button would work on said paddle. Or yeah, said paddle. So, anyways, moving on. We have our we have our triggers right here. We have this. You can't. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right there, this little piece right here, it's a little trigger stop. Makes it like really, really, really quick. Here in a minute, when I get the little tool out, that you actually use this little tool for a lot of things. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay, yeah. So if you unlock that, if you pay attention, yeah, doesn't go as much. So that's actually the way you're supposed to have it on. I had them flipped for some reason. So yeah, supposed to be like that, not the other way. So anyways, you can switch these out. I have longer ones. I've tried playing with them, but it just feels kind of funky when you have them. But I will show you what those look like here in a minute. So as far as the basic controller goes, I'm very happy with this. This was definitely one of my ultimate, this was probably my favorite Christmas present of all that my fiance got me, and I can't thank her enough. This thing was absolutely amazing. Not just for, playing and whatnot, but as a collector, and also as a fan of LEA, as a YouTuber. That guy has gone really far in his career as far as YouTube goes, and I support the guy. Like I said, I don't dog him or down him for playing Fortnite as much as he does. It's not really as much of my cup of tea as Call of Duty is. So, but anyways, moving on from the controller, I'm going to show you guys what also comes in the box itself. So, got the, this is the magnetic key, and this is the instructions on how to use the magnetic key. Basically, like I said earlier, I'll kind of show you real quick. All you do is just take the magnetic key, place it on the back of the controller, and I won't do it just because I don't want to switch out my things. In fact, I don't want to leave it on too long because it might reset my controller. But all you would do is like that. You would place it there, and for instance, like this one right here, hold this down for a few seconds, and then at the same time, you would come back and hold down your X button. And after a few seconds, you would let go of the button, then you would let go of the paddle, and voila, once you would go in and release the key, your paddle would be synced to the X button. So that's basically how you use the key. It's not really that hard. It's actually really easy. And this basic instructions on how to do all that. Next, I'm not going to do this because it was a pain in the ass, but this is basically your thumbstick unlock key thing. You put these on if you want to switch thumbsticks. yeah, so if you heard that little click, yeah, that unlocked it. Put it back on. Locks it back. Sorry, I dropped that. Anyways, like I said, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, so I'm not going to go through that part. But next thing, here's the extended triggers. And also, this is the, you can actually tune your triggers to be a little quicker. I didn't really mess with that just because having the trigger stops alone was one thing, and I didn't really want to tune with this just because I don't know. I'm all for paddles and whatnot, but I just kind of feel like if you tune this to be a lot quicker, it feels like it's cheating almost. So, and then when you first get the controller, you have to reset the actual controller itself. And so all you do is you just go up and twist, and the paddles come off like that. And you would take your key, and there's a little hole right there. If you see it right there, you just push this in all the way and push, and it resets the entire controller. And so, anyways, yeah, but other than that, this is a really cool controller. It's really neat. I absolutely love it. Like I said, it was probably my favorite Christmas present my fiance got me. And overall, like I said, just as a collector, if you want to have something cool as part of your gaming collection and whatnot, I would definitely recommend getting a Scuf. I might try, if I get another one, I might try getting the Infinity. It's more shaped like a regular PS4 controller. I don't know. I like this feel because it feels a lot like the Xbox One, or just an Xbox One controller. But I don't know what it is. Sometimes it just feels awkward when I'm playing. I don't know if it's just because I'm playing with my PS4, but I don't know. Anyway, so if you have any questions about this controller, you guys, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this unboxing / review of this controller, like I said, I would really recommend this. It takes a little bit to get used to while playing, but yeah, so I'm happy with it. So anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And if you look forward to seeing any more videos like this, remember to subscribe and give this video a like. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be up working on videos for a while for you guys, so I think I owe y'all that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And if anybody ever wants to jump on games on PS4, Xbox One, I will leave my gamer tags down in the description below. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Later.